Why are you doing this?
How's it going, everyone? This is Daniel. In this video, we're going to be talking about Tesla stock. We're going to go over exactly what to expect for Tesla stock for this upcoming week. We're going to go over some important news that came out for Tesla, and we also going to be talking about some Tesla haters that spent thousands and thousands of dollars to publish ads on the New York Times. We're going to go over exactly why they invested that amount of money to bash Tesla full self-driving features. So we're going to cover all this important information in this video coming up. As you can see over here, we have Tesla stock today that's sitting at $1,030.51. We're down 1.82%. We had a pretty good start at the market open. As you can see over here, we opened at $1,026. We rallied close to $1,070, but we slowly trended down and we closed at $1,030. Later on, we're going to be talking about a detailed breakdown of Tesla stock, but we're getting closer and closer to this all-time high price that we're watching, which is $1,243. So we're going to talk about later on, what to expect for Tesla stock in detail. When you go over and look at Tesla stock compared to the overall stock market, we had a pretty aggressive sell-off that happened across the board in the entire stock market. We have Microsoft down 2%, Google down, Facebook, Amazon. Basically, almost 80% of the overall stock market sold off, with the exception of the energy sector. So we're still digesting the inflation risk and also the Federal Reserve interest rate hikes, which is coming up in March. They're expected to raise interest rates at least 3 times this year, but there are expectations that people are talking about that they could potentially increase it to 4 times this year. So the market is still digesting this information. The Nasdaq's just aggressively selling it off. We're in the correction territory right now, but I expect Tesla stock could definitely bounce back at least for tomorrow. Now let's talk about some important news that came out for Tesla. As you can see right here, we have Tesla CEO Elon Musk to visit Berlin factory in mid-February. So that is positive news for Tesla. We know the Gigafactory in Berlin has been having problems with the government. They have a hearing coming up in February, so that is looking pretty good. If Elon Musk actually goes there, they might officially start to produce vehicles. They have the green light, to produce a certain amount of vehicles, but we'll definitely be hearing more updates about the factory. If Elon Musk is there, he can provide more information and solid input about what's to come for the Gigafactory. They could officially open the Gigafactory in mid-February too. You never know, and the most important date to watch out for is that a first hearing in the court case will take place on February 11th. So that's going to be an important date to watch out. But Elon Musk mentioned and stated on Twitter that he's going to go to Berlin in mid-February. So that's going to be interesting to see what he's going to be cooking over there. So now let's talk about exactly what's been happening, what's been going on with Tesla haters on Twitter claiming that Tesla full self-driving feature is unsafe. So as you can see right here, we have Elon Musk trash talks software CEO full self-driving slam. So there's a CEO, his name is Dan. He's actually a CEO of Green Hill Software. He basically invested close to $250,000 to run ads talking about the dangers of full self-driving that's associated with Tesla. As you can see right here on his Twitter page, has stated that today I placed a full page advertisement in the New York Times campaign to ban Tesla full self-driving from our roads. So he spent $250,000 on that, and we know Elon Musk did not like that, and he basically said that this specific company, the Green Hill Software, is a pile of trash, and that's exactly what he said. But we're going to be hearing from this individual, the CEO of this software company, exactly getting questioned about, okay, why does he have to spend this amount of money? Is there any kind of a hidden agenda? We're going to be hearing from him. And after that, I'm going to come back and we're going to be talking about Tesla stock in detail.
Why are you doing this?
Well, the history of a very important factor in modern history is this commitment to the internet, connecting everything up to the internet. And every company on the planet, everybody is totally committed to hooking everything up to the internet as quickly as possible. And this has created a really big problem because all this software, ask anybody, they'll tell you everything can be hacked, all the software can be hacked. But what we're doing is connecting up the things that our lives depend on. The power grid, cars, water treatment plants, hospitals, they're all being connected up to the internet, and it's all that software is very easily hackable. And people can take down vast sections of our critical infrastructure anytime they want. For cars, there are huge problems with cars, in self-driving cars. If you've got a hacker gets control of a self-driving car, which everybody basically says, of course, we all know it can be hacked. With the self-driving car, the problem is all the software is the same. If you look at Tesla, every Tesla runs the same software, and they're all on the internet. If you find out how to hack one of them, you can hack all of them, literally, and take control of 1 million Teslas or 2 million, and then program them to drive into oncoming traffic or go, or down Christmas parades or outdoor cafes or anything you have like that. So this is a severe problem.
Yeah, that's a scary prospect. But your ad didn't focus on that as much as it focused on what you said was analyzing many hours of YouTube videos and just finding that, at least according to what you saw, the self-driving function on these Teslas commits more than 1,000 times as many critical errors as human drivers. I mean, you weren't focused on hacking as much as you simply are, am I wrong, focused on what you feel is a faulty software program?
Well, it's the overall mission of the Dawn Project is both security and safety. It's all about safety. In this particular case, the situation is very egregious. The software, it does not work. It continuously tries to drive you into things. Watch the videos. There's hundreds of them, and that was the study. Every 36 minutes, we looked at those videos. It tried to run into a wall or into the wrong way on traffic, or everything that could happen with your car. And it's just terrible. I mean, I've been doing safety engineering for a very long time, and I've never seen anything. No one's ever put out a product that every 8 minutes it tries to do something dumb. I put out a reward of $10,000 for someone who could show us a single product that fails that often and does the wrong thing.
You said your report analyzed 22 videos posted on YouTube. I mean, is that enough of a sampling size to really make the claims that you're making, Dan?
It's a substantial portion. We're doing more. We did that many, and we looked at it and said there's just no question as to the situation. We looked at more. We sampled other ones randomly and said this is fine. We're going to do more. We're going to do more videos that took time to analyze. We looked through every single one. We've annotated. There's a spreadsheet that annotates every failure, every time it turns from the wrong lane, runs through a stop sign, each event that it does. Each of those. Those are something that if you did that on a driving test in California, they wouldn't give you a license. And it happens every 8 minutes. You got a 20-minute test under California. Couldn't get a driver's license. It makes so many mistakes.
Dan, it's Morgan. I mean, this conversation entered the Twitter sphere, if you will. I know you tweeted about it, and then Elon Musk has had some responses too. Someone else tweeted that it's so weird that the most vocal critics of full self-driving always have a huge financial interest in a competing solution, and Musk responded to that, indeed. Do you have a huge financial interest in a competing solution? Is that part of the reason that you even started looking at this technology and are so critical of it?
Well, no. I mean, a financial interest in a way. I have no, as you guys say, I have no financial interest in Tesla. I have no short positions, puts, anything like that. My entire financial interest in Tesla is I own 3 of them. I own 3 Teslas. I own 2 Roadsters and a Model S. That there's no financial interest. If people say, financial interest, can you say I'm a competitor? I help BMW, I help Daimler, all the big companies, GM. We supply software for those people to do it, and that gives it information. But actually, I say, who better to find out the problems in your product than the competitor? They look at things, they analyze their competitors' products, they try to figure things out. They tell you the things the salesman doesn't want you to know. I don't see why. if you say this person's a competitor, you shouldn't listen to them. That's just giving the salesman, his dream. No one will ever hear about anything negative about the product.
Yeah.
So I think it's completely wrong-headed just even to say that. Yeah, sure, we're a competitor in a moderate way. I don't make cars. I don't make self-driving software. I make software that people who make self-driving software use to do their job.
Before we talk about a detailed breakdown of Tesla stock, make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn on notification bell. We talk about Tesla stock every single day. And as you can see over here, we have Tesla stock today sitting at $1,030.51. So we're basically sitting between this $1,100 and this $1,000 support area in the tight range. And we're still not getting any kind of action. The overall stock market is just really under a lot of pressure when it comes to this rate hikes that's coming up pretty soon. And we're getting a lot of corrections happening with the NASDAQ, and that is applying a lot of pressure for Tesla stock. As I mentioned on yesterday's video, we're expecting Tesla stock to have some form of a rally ahead of the earnings coming up next week. So definitely keep an eye on for Tesla stock. But right now, we're expecting a bounce for tomorrow. I expect Tesla stock to at least be testing this $1,050 area, and expect Tesla stock to trade above $1,100 as we get into the earnings announcements coming up in January 26th. So that's a short-term price prediction for Tesla stock. As you can see over here, as of today, we had a new price target increase that happened for Tesla stock by an analyst, and that did not really affect the Tesla stock that much. But moving forward, we expect more positive news to come out for Tesla as we get closer and closer to the earnings call. At any moment in time, of course, we can get that breaking news that we got the Gigafactory in Austin, Texas officially open. That can definitely boost the stock price of Tesla stock higher. So that's going to be a short-term catalyst to watch out for Tesla. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think about the individual that invested close to $250,000 to buy ads to talk down on Tesla self-driving? Let me know in the comments section below. I'd love to hear your opinion. And of course, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn on notification bell. But I'll catch you guys on another video. Have a wonderful day.